Ooh, guys, look, another opinion piece. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. You're probably just really goddamn tired of everyone reviewing the same goddamn thing over and over again the moment it comes out.
Wait a second.
But hey, look, man, I got DoorDash orders to buy, and Papa needs his advertising. All jokes aside, though, Lawbringers is one of my highest up heroes I had since the start of the game. I know I said it like 3 times, but the only reason I'm actually ever playing this game today is because of Cartoons' video on Lawbringer. So while I am a Warden main, Lawbringer was the reason I exist on this platform today. And as I said, I've lived through every single Lawbringer meta that existed. Shove on block meta, this hero's dogshit meta, and please Ubisoft, why are you neglecting Lawbringer meta? And it's funny, normally one time in its life a hero's just really overpowered, but not Lawbringer. Sure, Shove on block was super fucking annoying as shit, but it didn't really make him OP. If anything, Shove on block made him more like a chore. It has been literal years, and almost every tier list has Lawbringer at the literal bottom of the line every time, and there are many, many reasons. His offense is as effective as Dollar Store Pepper Spray when I chase women at night. His dodge bash is more like a, yes waiter, I'd like to be hit by more heavy attacks please. Seriously, I see so many people saying, I can't dodge LB in chain bash. Yes, because you're trying to use dodge attack. If you empty dodge it, you're fine. And lastly, I know all you Lawbringer players agree, everyone just parries your offense. I don't know if Ubisoft put a fucking kick me sign in front of my Lawbringer that reads parry my neutral heavies, but it happens way more often when I'm playing characters like, let's say, Warden, for example. Lawbringer is probably the most aesthetically pleasing hero in the game. Seriously, like everything about Lawbringer screams chat. Guys love big men in armor. Doom Guy, Master Chief, Warhammer 40k. Big armor equals cool. So to have him be one of the worst heroes in the game is just not a good idea for marketing. 2 Warriors Dens ago, we were promised some Lawbringer changes, and they talked about the idea of a roll catch. This was music to my ears, because both Lawbringer and Conqueror are 2 of my favorite mains, and physically cannot do anything against people who just want to run away from them. Come the new Warriors Den, and we got no roll catch. But we got 2 new chains. Lawbringer can now string lights together, and Lawbringer can shove on his light attacks. In my honest opinion, these are great changes for him, because, you know, it makes his mid-chain offense way more lethal. And to add on to it, Bombbringers needed to change their pants after the patch notes when they saw Fiat Lux being buffed, or what I like to call, we made this change a long time ago, but we're gonna revert it. See, I find it really funny while For Honor devs revert changes they made that were really bad changes to begin with, the Rainbow Six devs do the opposite and double down on every bad change they make. Hashtag remove rank 2.0. It's fucking terrible. Am I happy with the changes he's gotten so far? Yeah, they're good. It keeps the hero decent and didn't turn him into a boring ass multi-tool of a hero that dominate the meta. Do I know that more changes are coming to Lawbringer in the future? Yes, I am fully aware. But this is all we got for years of the hero being this poo-poo stinky.
That's it?
His dodge bash is quite literally unusable to, you know, do its purpose of dodging attacks. And with all the new heroes with bashes that have insane recoveries, where GBs don't work if you dodge them, this can make the hero feel like he cannot counterattack properly. A little tip though, if you are struggling with new Lawbringer in Dominion, he has a massive counter to his offense, and it's just externally dodging away from him. Basically, if a Lawbringer is going to start his mix up of Bash or Hyper Armor Heavy, all you need to do is lock onto someone else, dodge away from them, and boom, Bob's your uncle. Yeppy. If you're in the right spot, normally this will space off both his Bash and his Heavy attack just enough where he literally has no counter to it. Talking though in terms of a roll catcher, myself personally, I do not see a feasible way to make this man be able to roll catch without having some wonky animation that doesn't make sense for him. I don't know, maybe Slanders can make a video on how it would look. I do like these videos, by the way, so if you're watching this, Slanders, I challenge you to make a Lawbringer roll catch video. See, I only play Dominion, so my honest thoughts for this solution for rolling away is just to buff his first feat Harsh Judgment. On patch, Harsh Judgment lowers a target's stamina by 20% for 30 seconds, with a cooldown of 45 seconds. What I think Ubisoft can do instead is buff Harsh Judgment and give it Threat of Fate's effect. If nobody knows what Threat of Fate is, and there's probably a lot of you, it's Nusha's unique 30 feet that removes the opponent's ability to roll away from you for 15 seconds. And, you know, if Ubisoft wants to, they can rename this feat to Can't Escape the Law, just for, you know, some added funny. Me personally, I never actually run away from fights because I bought a fighting game to fight, so I never have this problem. I would never have a problem with this feat existing in this state of the game. At the end of the day, I do know more changes are coming, and I can only hope that they are good. For Honor is doing a really good job handling these buffs, but at this rate, UB stock prices are going to plummet before we get the full change, so I'm not very hopeful. If you made it this far in the video, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.